ULM soccer head coach Roberto Mazza, you guys are wrapping up your preseason here. How do you think the last 2 to 3 weeks went for everyone?
I think it went really well. The girls came in fit. The transition for the freshmen has been terrific. I think we have a lot of leadership, especially from the upper class. These girls are very competitive, and so far it's been going really well.
Do you believe that the level of play this preseason was higher than it has been over the last 2-3 years?
Yeah, without a doubt. I mean, the players that we have here right now, we have more than 11 starters. I'm trying to pencil in who's going to be the starters for the Louisiana Tech game, and it's tough because there's other players that you can put on there. So for us, it helps us with the depth. I think every position we're stronger this year. And I think it's really going to help us in the long run, where we're not overplaying players, and the season is very demanding. I think we have 5 games in 8 days coming up, so it's really good that we have a lot of good depth, to get through that.
Yeah, the weather seemed to be a factor during preseason. It definitely didn't make it easy for you guys. It seemed like every morning it was in the 90s, in the afternoon it was over 100. Do you think it was good or bad for your team to be practicing in those conditions?
Yeah, I mean, I thought it was fine. We didn't have very many injuries. I think it's more mental, to be honest. But as they got playing, the weather is not a factor at that point. But at the end of the day, I think, playing in those conditions is always going to be tough. But they were able to get through it, and, they didn't complain about it, so that was great.
Last week the Sun Belt Conference released its preseason poll. We were picked 10th. What was your reaction when you saw that?
Yeah, I mean, I looked at it, but again, that's from last year. The difference is we're a totally different team. So, when I look at that stuff, it doesn't really mean too much to me, to be honest. And, obviously we look at it as motivation, and but I just don't really look into it too much.
Yeah, you have Louisiana Tech come there tomorrow. How prepared, how ready do you think you guys are to play this game?
Well, after our inter-squad scrimmage, I told the players I thought they're ready to play. And, they're going to be a good team. They finished 3rd place in their conference last year. I know they're going to be tough, but I feel really good about tomorrow's game, and so do the players.
And what are your final thoughts on the preseason here as we're moving forward toward the season starting tomorrow?
Yeah, I mean, overall it's been excellent. The girls have a great attitude. I think the team culture is tremendous. All the girls get along. They help each other out. And I think a lot of it has to do with, having the upper class, there for the younger players. And that's one thing that we were missing in this program. Because when I started the program here, we brought in 21 freshmen. There wasn't very many people to look up to. Now that those have moved into their upper class and into their junior and senior year, I think it's an easier transition for the freshmen. So overall, the team culture is really, really good.
Thanks, Coach. We're definitely looking forward to an exciting 2015 season.
Thanks.